And man, this car is phenomenal. Let's just start with that.
Alley-oop, late night slide in a coupe. Shoot a shoot, so I'ma shoot. I keep quiet on my mute. Gas it up, don't use the brakes.
So first off, when it comes to the Model Y, y'all know that it's bigger. I had the Tesla Model 3, I liked it, but I do like the size of the Model Y better. The size is perfect because look, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the trunk, man. I have my son's stroller in here right now. The trunk space is phenomenal. And then of course I can press these buttons right here to pull the seat down, and boom, you get even more space. And what I love about this is I love the cycle, so I just put my bike in here and it's good. I have my son's car seat base over there, so I can't put that seat down. But these buttons right here, perfect, man. In my overall opinion, I think it's perfect for a family, right? If you're a person that need more space than the Model 3, if you're a person that have kids, need to put a car seat or two in there, you need the trunk space, the Model Y is for you. So I do feel like the Model 3 feels a little bit more sporty, even if you don't get the performance version. This car right here drives well, handles well. Like I said, I'm right at, so y'all can believe me, I'm right here at 5,010 miles roughly. And I do have self-driving on here. I haven't had any issues with self-driving. I think some people are a little bit apprehensive about letting the car drive you in control, but it's been good. And also the warning collisions is great on here. Just the other day, some lady, I thought she was going to go through yellow light, she slammed on brake on a yellow light, so I had to slam on brake, and the Tesla just locked it for me, so I don't hit her. So that actually prevented me from, you know, running in the back of somebody. I don't know if this is new. It might be new to the software, but look at this. This button, oh, I didn't mean to press that. This button right here, this fan rotating button, I love that feature. Pretty much it allows the fans here to turn, so you don't feel it directly on you. You feel it moving across you, and they could do that for the passenger and the driver. I love that feature. Also, let's talk about the efficiency. As y'all know, I had the Model 3, I sold that, went to the BMW X4, and then from the X4, I came back to Tesla, and now I'm here. I cannot say how much I missed electric due to gas. I had this car since the beginning of the year. Haven't had any battery degradation yet. And of course, I'm giving y'all this review as someone who got a Tesla from a gas vehicle, traded in for another gas vehicle, and traded that vehicle for another Tesla. So I'm speaking from examples of, once you go Tesla, it's hard to go back to gas. And I'm gonna say that probably for a lot of electric cars. Once you go electric, it's hard to go gas. The amount of money you save on gas, the amount of time that you don't have to spend going to the gas station, you could just charge up at night. It's convenient. I only say it's the most convenient when you have a charger at your house. You know, so if you have an apartment, they don't have chargers, they have limited stations, or you don't have a supercharger near you, it might be a little bit cumbersome to get to charging in full charge every single day or every other day. You kind of have to rely on the stations, right? Ooh, I'm getting blown out. Hold on one second, One thing I like about the V1, it got that ND filter. But for me, it's convenient because I had a charger at home. Another thing I like about the Tesla is, this was in the Model 3 too, but I can imagine this being great when my son gets older, right? This little screen right here is gonna come in handy. He could play games on it, you know what I'm saying? He could watch videos on it. Very beneficial when my son get older because it will keep the kids entertained. But while I'm back here, you can see how much space is back here. I have the base for my son's car seat. There's still a lot of room there. Passenger is still comfortable. I'm comfortable back here. I'm 5'10", and I got it set for 5'10" driving, and I got a lot of space down here. If you're worrying about the Tesla being a family car or not having enough space, the Model Y is probably the way to go, or Model X, even though they're not making those no more. You probably can find one used. I think they also built a third row one. They say it's not too practical, but you might need it. So I would look into that. I think for people that live an everyday life, they know what they want, They know they like efficiency. They know they need a little bit of space. They have a garage at home. I think a Tesla is almost a no-brainer, especially the Model Y. Now you might be asking, do I like the Model Y better or Model 3? Or what's the main differences? I'll probably do another video on that. But for now, I just wanted to kind of give my 5,000 mile review on how I feel about the car. Do I still like it? Of course, the other thing I like is this big old glass roof. It can be a little bit challenging in the sun in the summertime, but with the climate cool, I think it doesn't do too bad. It might require you to run your air a little bit more, but you can get a shade for it. I haven't gotten a shade because it hasn't gotten too hot here in Atlanta just yet, but I might get a shade because it can get a little bit hot. I wish the pockets here a little bit, wish the pockets here was a little bit deeper or not this hard plastic, and maybe like something that could be a little more useful. I feel like you might could put some papers in here or something, but I don't know what else you're supposed to put in here. Let me see, let me try putting my mic case in here. I mean, it holds it, but I mean, yeah. So yeah, nah, not too much of a fan of that. And also, let me talk about the suspension on this car. I think it's years better than the 2024 Model 3. The 2024 Model 3 suspension wasn't bad, but the suspension on this guy, you can barely feel the bumps. And my wife even loves driving this car because it's a little bit raised up. She feels a little safer in it. The plan is to give my wife the Model Y, and then I upgrade to either a Model Y Performance or a Model 3 Performance, or maybe go in Rivian. Seats are very, very comfortable. I feel like the quality of these seats make you feel like you paid maybe 60, 70,000, 80,000 for this car. Like, the seats feel good and comfortable. Love the cooling, love the heating. That's definitely helpful, especially when it gets a little bit hot. But honestly, I feel like you can't go wrong with the Model Y. It answers a lot of questions for people that's looking for a daily with space and practical. Now, the only thing that will get people, like it got me when I traded my Model 3, is the politics. If you can get over the politics and just understand the technology and how advanced these cars are, it might alter your decision a little bit. The car itself, I cannot deny, and I gotta give credit where it's due. The Tesla Model Y 2026 is a great car. Now, they did come out with a different version. I think it's a standard. Is it a Tesla Model Y standard? So I have the premium rear wheel drive. So that's the perspective I'm coming from. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm back. Thank y'all for sticking along and watching and still supporting this channel. I love cars, man. And it's always a dilemma when you love cars, because you like the sound of the engines, but then you like efficiency, but then you like thinking about what's practical for your family. Then you gotta think about, it's so many things to think about when it comes to cars. So I'm always coming from a lens of a car lover. So one day I will have me another gas vehicle, but it's gonna be a weekender, you know, something I can take out on a weekend, get a little noise, maybe a little Corvette, maybe a Porsche one day. You know, I still want a gas vehicle, but I want it to be a sports car, more so like a weekender, something fun. The Tesla is fun to drive, but you know, it's something different about cranking that car up, hearing the engine, hearing the noise, revving it up. Like, I'm still that type of person, right? So this is coming from that type of lens, right? I'm still a person that loves cars, and that's why I created this car channel. Stay tuned for the next video. And if y'all want to see anything particular when it comes to Tesla, electric vehicles, test driving another electric vehicle, please leave a comment in the comment section. That will help out a lot, as far as let me know what you want to see, helping me pump out more content for this channel, but also helping me attack the algorithm. Y'all know how these algorithms be.